All right, this is going to be part one of the 700 triple rev. A little bit of a walkthrough on what my game plan is, and we will do some updates as I can and I learn more. So I got this rev completely gutted out. I did save the engine cradle from the 800. I'm gonna make some mounts to mount the 700 to that and still use the factory mounting. This is gonna have to get trimmed somewhere in here. I still gotta make some more decisions before I start cutting, and then when I'm done I will have to add some more bracing. You know, these are notorious for cracking through here, so cutting it apart is pretty smart. I will be pulling the Skidoo fuel pump off to use the Yamaha fuel pump. From what I've seen, I'm either going to have to heavily modify my exhaust Y pipe or my steering stem will have to get changed up. Yeah, I pulled the Yamaha motor mounts off. It's probably going to be more of a U-bolt style. From the factory, this thing mounts from these locations. So if I build a bracket that comes down on the sides and across the bottom, I'll be able to bolt it to the 800 engine cradle. I'm gonna put all the Yamaha wiring in, and we got the Yamaha fuel pump. That way we can feed all 3 carbs individually. Yeah, that's where we're at for right now. All right, real quick on this. I did make a pretty nifty discovery. I believe my donor sled is an 01 SXR. And as it turns out, if you get the round Yamaha gauges, they almost fit perfectly in the Rev dash. So we got the Yamaha gauges right here. The only trimming is going to be a little bit of a half moon. Just widen it out just a little bit. I can almost cram this in place. Nice. All right. Now that I'm on my overfilled workbench, I got this bracket on here so it's not sitting there, but I think that'll look pretty good when it's all said and done. I don't know if I'm going to keep that gauge and try to wire it into the Yamaha sensor, or if, oh, I don't think it has a temp gauge on these. Okay, yeah, looks like I might be using that one. So stay tuned, and the further along I get, the more I will try to record. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. Picked up this awesome 99 DR350. Got rid of the Supermoto. Still got the old YZ. And the fun one is the Dakota sitting there. I need to make a video on that, but we will see when I get to it.